think it's funny how the tables have turned? It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted in a woman. But plot twist, these women are demanding more, no longer accepting the bare minimum, no longer accepting bottom of the barrel shit. We have standards now, and these men are hurt by it.
All right, it's time for Roma's daily dose of reality. Here's the hard dose of reality. Okay, you have manipulated yourself into thinking that what you have for men is high standards, but you don't. What you have is a high level of greed, codependency issues, and you've turned dating into a hustle, into a scam, a way to just get free shit. Your nails paid for, your eyelashes paid for, your food paid for, your bills paid for. I've grown up around men my entire life, all right? And I have not heard one of them say, you know what? I think I need a woman that makes at least 6 figures. Yeah, she's driving a Toyota. What a fucking loser. She can't pay for my gas and my oil changes? She really thinks that she's wifey material? So many women walk around thinking they know exactly what men want, but at the end of the day, you have no fucking idea because you haven't even stopped to ask them. But I did. I did a poll where 8,500 people answered, and I said, in what order do you value these 3 things in your romantic relationships? The biggest percent, 75%, sex was last and spending quality time together was first. You guys walk around like your shit doesn't stink and you have such a high standard for men, but at the end of the day, you don't. You have a high level of insecurity, of immaturity, of codependency. You've made dating into this dehumanizing game where you can pick apart where a man takes you on a date because that somehow is indicative of how well he's gonna treat you. You think that men are upset because women want better? No, they're not. They're upset because you treat them like walking dicks and piggy banks. And as soon as somebody comes around that can provide more, whoop, you're gone. Having a high standard for men is saying, I'm not going to be talked to in a certain way. I'm not going to be unheard. I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to be fucking cheated on. A high standard is not, he has to drive a Tesla, pay for my nails, pay for my gas, pay for my lashes. All of these are a product of the beauty industry and other women telling us that we're not good enough, and then we turn around, victimize ourselves, and blame men for it when they couldn't give a fuck less. Men are not upset because women's standards have been risen. They're upset because you guys have dehumanized them so low and put yourself on such high of a high horse that you have convinced them that they are nothing and not even real men if they can't fit and reach your impossibly high standard. Ladies like that don't know their own worth, they don't value themselves, and they're gonna end up with the Andrew Tates of the world. Sure, he'll be able to pay for all your stuff, but he'll also have more respect for his baby toe than you.
Team. Now this lady has pretty much summed up everything I want to say, but you know, I'm gonna try to piggyback off of what she said. Obviously it's true. Men been saying this for years. Women look at us as walking, talking ATMs, and they've turned this dating into a scam. You know, they've turned it into lightweight prostitution, man. You know, a lot of it is predicated on how much money you can either flash or how much money you can show her or what you can buy for her. It's all about materialism. And not all women are like that, right? The girls that are getting all the attention, they're leading with promiscuous behavior. And that's not what men are looking for. Men are not looking for girls with high body counts. Men are not looking for women that are out here on these streets. You know, most men will tell you that the number one thing they're looking for is emotional connection. They're looking for somebody who's nurturing. You know, they're looking for somebody who's feminine and friendly. You know, there's nothing more refreshing than having a great conversation with somebody that you can connect with. Listen, I hate to break it to y'all ladies, but once you've had sex with one woman, you've had sex with them all. You know, there's nothing fresh or brand new that you're gonna bring to a man that has experience with women that's new and refreshing and brand new. You know, a lot of times men are leading in that department. A lot of times you've been with a woman that talks all this shit and they present themselves as this baddie, and you're with them and they're a dead fish. You know what a dead fish is, fellas? A girl that just lays there and expects you to do all the work and doesn't have a clue of what she's doing. You know, so it's not like sex is like the best thing a man has when he's with you. Now women, they think that's all a man wants, so that's all they offer. They offer that, they offer looks, they offer makeup, they offer filter, and that's not what men are looking for. And I'm glad this lady provided some receipts for us, fellas. She provided receipts. A lot of women are not out here asking men what they want because they don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit what you want. It's all about them, right? I've seen so many lists online of all these qualifications that you have to have. Like, you have to be tall. Like, I still to this day do not get what the significance is. I just think women want a tall guy because other women like tall guys. But I digress, right? Women are online talking about how much money you got to be making. Like, they are not making the type of money that they're asking men to make. They don't understand what it's like to make $200,000 in 1 year. That's a significant amount of money. And for them, that's entry level. You have to make minimum $200,000. I remember I saw a clip the other day of a lady saying her first date, when you take her out, the minimum you're gonna spend is $300 on a dinner date. I'm like, no wonder men are hightailing the man. No wonder they're running for the hills. No wonder they're going foreign. You know, because these ridiculous demands is treason. It's a scam, man. And it's not all women, because obviously there are women out here like this lady right here that gets it. She gets it. And there are a lot of women. I will bring clips of women out here that are obviously not the extreme side, right? You got the spectrum of women, and we got to find the good ones. You know, that's why we're on here. We're learning together, because there are good ones out there, and there are also miserable ones out here that's only out here to scam and take, and then when they're done taking and you don't have any more, they're gonna leave your ass and try to leave with half, like Kanye say, and they're gonna get the next one. They're gonna wash, rinse, and repeat. But anyways, hit that like for the algorithm, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. We're on our way to 1,500, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.